guys. Oh, so today is your last set. No, today's your last week. Today is your today is your last day of August, and there's a video shoot. So this is your last week of August. Okay, I give you a set of routines for September, or different set of routines for September. But this week is your last week of August, right? So for this week, I'll be doing a review. So for this week, this week, I'll be talking about what I'm doing review. I'm going to do a review of Forcing Me to Hesitate, but I just remembered. I just remembered the other week I talked about Forcing Me to Hesitate. No, I did 2 videos on Forcing Me to Hesitate. But this time I'm going to do a review of that. So this time I'm going to do a review of that. So this is today. So gonna talk about that now. So hesitate is when you think about something rather than just doing it. Right? Like, oh, should I do this or should I do that? That's hesitating. You don't just think about it, you do it, right? Yeah. So let's say, back to school, September. So in September, you're going back to school in September, and you hesitate and you think about something, just do it, right? Yeah. Like, oh, should I get rid for home? That's hesitating, just do it. Right? So let's say, at a wedding. So you are at the wedding, and you are giving a speech. The people who's getting married in this wedding, right? You're giving a speech, and then you say to yourself, "Oh, should I stand up in front of everybody and give a speech?" That's hesitating. Just do it, right? Yeah. So you are at the K. You are at the KW Hub at Ottawa. And then you say to your some coaches, and you say, what? You know what? Right? Like, oh, what's the question again? And then they had to repeat themselves. Come on. Like, okay. At the KW Hub at Ottawa, and this class is called the workshop. And they're talking about how do you use a city bus? And then you say, what? You know what? Like, oh, do you have a bus pass or do you have a transfer? And then you say, what? And then There's, you have to say it again. Yes, repeat it. Oh, no, this is so I went to a wedding. I went to a wedding, and there's a picture of my mom's friend, my mom's friend, son. His name is Ronnie, and he just get married. Yes, he just get married to Emily. So this is him and her. Yeah, I got this picture. That's from last night. Yeah. Or those at the wedding. Yes. Oh, this picture was at the wedding. Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty cool. I just will remember that. So, back to this week's review. So, you it you don't take time for things, right? You do it fast, right? No, faster, right? Yeah. Because you'll be going to school, right? Yeah. If you take too long to get dressed in the mornings, then your bus driver will say to you, "Hey, you're late. You get dressed. You get ready for the day slow. I won't take you to school, right?" And then your bus driver has to report the other bus drivers. Yeah. Come on, right? You 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 start get ready for the day faster in the mornings, right? Because you'll be going to school early in the mornings, right? Let's say around, um, 10 after 7, so that's 7:10, right? Yeah. Won't be fast about that, right? You have to eat your breakfast at 5, right? Yeah. 5 in the morning, right? Yeah. No, you don't get up at that time. It's way too early, right? Yeah. So, so you are in gym class at school, right? You are in gym class at school, and you hesitating in gym class at school. And you think about something, just do it, right? When asked to clean up, you clean up, right? You don't think about it. You don't just stand there, right? You clean up. You help before and after, right? Before the game or after the game, right? Yeah. Because you'll be doing stuff with pylons. Yeah. So I am an artist, so I do step-by-step drawing. So the other day, this is a cake. I'm an artist. Yeah, this is a cake. Yeah, I draw this cake the other day, so it's pretty cool. And the other day, I draw this guy, dragon. Pretty cool. And I don't know what I'm gonna draw today. Have to see. Okay. So this is Christmas. It's in Christmas, and you have to decorate a Christmas tree. But you have to put decorations on a Christmas tree. And you hesitating and you think about, oh, should I do this? Should I put the decorations on a Christmas tree? Let's hesitate and just do it, right? Yeah. Oh, should I shovel the snow? That's hesitating, right? Yeah. Like, oh, should I make the leaves? Just do it. Oh, funny you should ask. You rake the leaves on the end of September, right? Not in the middle of September. Yeah. Like on the 21st of September, let's do it. Right? That's a hesitating, right? Yeah. Yeah. So, oh, you don't do this. That's not nice. Not nice. Right? At school, so at school, and you stick your tongue out to one of the teachers. That's not nice, it's rude. When actually walk with purpose, when the whole class is gonna walk, you have to walk with purpose and you stick your tongue out to one of the teachers. It's rude. It's rude. That's not nice. Oh, and Trinity, you know when Trinity after is, right? Like Trinity after 7, that's 7:25, right? That's Trinity after 7, that's 7:25, right? You don't keep saying it, you know it, right? Yeah. Oh, and just keep on checking the time, keep on checking the time, right? Yeah. I have one of your classes on Zoom and you do martial artist on Zoom at 6 o'clock until 7 o'clock. and you're checking the time, and you say, oh, it's 6:45. It's 6:45. It's 6:45. It's almost 7 o'clock. Let's keep on checking the time, right? You don't do that. You, oh, you don't keep on checking the time at school like Chromebook. And your teacher is saying to you, what time is it? And then you say, oh, it's 9 o'clock. It's almost time for Boggle. Just keep on checking the time, right? Yeah. If you're on a special ed classroom, and you do your Boggle at 9 o'clock, and you keep on checking the time while you're doing your calendar, come on. Like one of your assignments, like homework, come on. Oh, what are we doing at 11 o'clock? Lunch. No, it's almost time for lunch, right? Yeah. That's 10:45, right? So anyways, back to this week's. So hesitating is when you think about something rather than just doing it, right? So let's say, so you do martial artist, right? You do martial artist in person, and you do the grading, right? You do the grading. So let's say you are in green sash right now. You are in your green sash right now, and you're going to get your blue sash, and you're hesitating at the grading. So let's say we're doing drills. We are doing drills with partners. Your Sifu would show you once and then you do it, right? At the grading. And you're supposed to be giving your partner a punch, right? And you stand there and you think about, oh, should I do this? Should I give my partner a punch? Let's hesitate, let's do it. Right? Like, let's say the young wrestlers. You are going to show your grandma. So let's say your grandma is coming to your house because she will be watching the young and the wrestlers at 12:30 to 1:30, and then you'll be going to the cottage at 1:30, right? And when your grandma is turning on a TV and she is turning the channel on channel 17, right? And just going to watch The Young and Restless. And you clap your hand and you're going to watch The Young and Restless, right? And you clap your hand and so you're going to watch The Young and Restless and you clap your hands like this. Like this. You don't do that. That's making clapping noises. You don't clap your hands. You be quiet. And then you keep on clapping your hands and your grandma is telling you be quiet. And you don't listen. It's not listening. And you say, oh, when it's half an hour. You know what half an hour is. It's 1:30, right? Yeah. And then you get to the cottage, and when you get to the cottage, and you will be watching The Young and Restless at 4:30 to 5:30, and then you did again. Come on. No one, no one, no one wants to hear that. Like, clapping your hands and cracking your knuckles. You don't keep on doing that. That becomes a habit. Making noises out of your mouth. You don't do that. You be quiet. It's like watching the news, right? Yeah. Well, one of your classes on Zoom, or you make a phone call, right? Or you're calling the bank, right? Yeah, you be quiet, right? Yeah. Or CNN, right? Or back to the feet. You take. It's in October. It's in October, right? It's October, and you have to take out the seeds. You have to take the seeds out of the pumpkins, and you take out the goop out of the pumpkins. And then you think about, oh, should I do this? Let's hesitate to do it, right? Yeah. So let's say it's in October, right? So for example, just for example, it's October right now. It's October. Just for example, it's October right now, and it's last night. So last night your dad is in the mornings, like real early in the mornings. Your dad is getting up, right, and he has to take the pumpkin inside, and you have to do it after when you get dressed, right? Yes. And then you say why, you know why. Do it. Oh, you're going to school, right? Yeah. You don't do that. Not before you get to school. Not before you're going to school. You do it after school, right? Yeah. So you are at the pumpkin patch. Yes, you are at the pumpkin patch, and you see pumpkins. You see pumpkins at the pumpkin patch. And you think about, oh, shall I take this pumpkin? Let's hesitate, let's do it. Let's look at the size of the pumpkin, right? It's like going shopping, right? Yeah. Oh, have you watched me smashing the pumpkins? Oh yeah, that's a good video on YouTube. Oh yeah, you should watch that. Oh, I have a movie that you can watch in September. This one. So so in September, you in September, so in sep in September, you're gonna watch this movie. And it's back to school, right? And this movie is called Diary of a Wimpy Kid. The first one, the first Wimpy Kid movie. This one right here. This is the first one. This is the back to school one, right? Yeah. You should watch that in September. Yeah, it's a good movie to watch, right? Yeah. Yeah, you should watch that, yeah. In September. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Oh, I've been a review that. I've been doing a movie review. Hey, that's not this week's. This week's is review of Hesitate. Right? So it's when you think about something, just do it. So, so, so at school, so you are at school, right? So at school, so you are in music class, right? You are in music class at school, and your music teacher tells everybody, okay, you have two choices: sing songs. You have two options. You have two choices: sing songs, or play recorders. And then you say, what? And then she has to say it again. Yeah, just repeat it. You know what to do, right? Is what do you like to do? Sing songs or play recorders? Or drumming patterns, right? Or make songs with Lego pieces, right? Oh yeah, just remember that. Oh yeah, that was fun, yeah. Oh, you have to, so in back to, so at school, you're going back to school, right? So you're in your music class, right? In music class at school, and your music teacher says to you, how was your summer and what did you do? How was your summer and what did you do in this summer? And say what did I like to do in music class today? And then you say, oh, my summer was good and I went swimming. So I went to the college and I went swimming. And you, and in music class today, I wanted to sing songs today. Yeah, you can say that. That's getting on the person more, right? Yeah. That's the first day back, right? Yeah. So you, oh, so you're a bus driver? So a school bus, not, not a daily bus. You, so your bus driver is picking you up from school and taking you to home. It's taking you home, your bus driver, in the afternoons. He's taking you home. And at school, you just stand there. And when the bus comes to the school, and your bus driver is seeing you standing there, and then he says to you, what are you standing there for? Get in. And then you walk slow to the bus, like get into the bus. Let's do it faster. It's gonna be 3 o'clock soon, right? Yeah. It's what's called bad time. It's what's called bad time management. And then you stand there and you just stand there, and when the bus comes to school and you're hesitating and you're thinking about, oh, shall I do this? Should I go into the bus because my bus was not here yet? Just do it. Just go in. So let's say you do step by step drawing, like how to draw something. And you think about, oh, should I do this? Should I do step by step drawing today? Let's hesitate, just do it, right? Yeah. Or go on Instagram. Anything about, should I do this? Should I go on Instagram? Because I have to check something on Instagram. Just do it. Yeah. That's vain. Oh, I'm on Instagram. That's pretty cool. I'm on Instagram. So I took a picture of myself, but it's not. It's coming slowly. Yeah. Oh, so at school, if you are in a special ed, if you are in special, if you are in a special ed classroom and you do your reading program, and you have to circle the phrase in your reading program. You have to circle the phrase, right? And you think about, oh, should I do this? Should I circle the phrase? Let's hesitate and just do it, right? Yeah. You know how to circle the phrase, right? And you know how to circle the phrase. And you know how to make lines, right? You draw a line to the correct picture. Or make a sentence. Or make up a story from your storybook, right? And you think about, oh, shall I do this? Come on, let's just do it. Show your work, right? It's like math, right? At school. So at school, you do math, right? And you think about, oh, should I do this? Come on. Like, should I do the easy stuff or should I do the hard stuff? Just do it. Just do the hard stuff, right? Not just easy stuff. So let's say you are in grade 11. You do harder stuff in grade 11, right? And you do the easy stuff when you're grade 9, right? Yeah. That's beginners. Beginners is grade 9. Grade 11 is intermediate, right? Three years of high school when you're grade 11, right? You Oh, you do landscaping. Yes, you do landscaping, and you're doing something, and you bend over and you toot and fart. That's disgusting. And you don't do that. Pull your pants up. You don't do that. You don't keep on pulling your pants up all the time. That's not look nice. It does not look nice if you pull your pants up all the time. You don't do that. I did that when I was in school. Yes. I put my jeans way up. You don't do that, that's weird. I was being silly. You don't be so silly. You don't do that. You don't. Oh. So at school, you don't tell everybody that you got a pimple. You don't. When you see a student from another classroom and you go up to him and you say, "Oh, I have a pimple right here," he does not want to know that. You don't. Do I do this? Do I do this? Let's say Madeline and Haley. So that's my mom's friend named Judy, and she's an aunt to Madeline and Haley. And do I tell them that I got a pimple? I don't. That's weird. And do I tell Judy that? Judy and Ted? You didn't do that. It's weird. I mean, you see somebody on the beach. On the beach, you see somebody. And then you say, "Oh," and you go up to him and you say, "Oh, I got a pimple." No one wants to hear that. It's not nice. Hey. You don't do that. You don't do that too. But oh, it's rude. You don't bump into somebody's face. It's not nice. It's rude. And then the other person says to you, "Your breath stinks." Because you bump into the face. That's not nice. You don't do that. So you're going to the beach, right? You're going to the beach and you're going swimming on the beach. And you put on you're putting on sun lotion, sunscreen, and you are hesitating and you think about, "Oh, should I do this? Should I put sunscreen on my face?" Just do it. And don't let your mom do it. It's lazy, right? Come on, you're 22, right? You you put sunscreen yourself. And you don't say, can I do it just for fun? You don't. That's talking silly. Yes. You so you are one of your work samplings, and you are at you so you are at one of your work samplings, and it's through the kid that we have at Ottawa, right? So your work sampling is through the kid that we have, right? And you being silly at one of your work samplings, that's not nice, right? Yeah. You don't be so silly, right? And you're hesitating and you think about something at one of your work samplings. You don't do that. Like, okay, shall I, yeah. Like, oh, what? Don't touch your face. COVID, right? Yeah. Oh, this is very sneaky. So you are going shopping, right? You are going shopping at Freshco. So this store is called Freshco, and you have to wear a mask, right? You wear a mask. You wear a mask to Freshco, right? Because of COVID, right? And you touch the mask, and then you touch an item. That's how you get COVID, right? You and then you going to get paid. No, you going to you you are going you are going to pay for the groceries, right? You are going to pay the groceries, right? To the cashier, right? And when you're coming out of the store, you put your mask, when you're coming out of the store, when you're coming out of a grocery store, and you put your mask underneath your chin, you don't do that behind your grandma's back. That's very sneaky. You just leave it on until you get in the car, right? And when you get in the car, you take a mask off. And then you are hesitating and thinking about, oh, should I do this? Should I take my mask off? Because I'm in the car now. Let's hesitate, let's do it. Yeah, I'm on Instagram. Oh, I have two things. I am on Facebook and I am on Instagram. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Well, first off, you don't take your mask underneath the chin. You don't. Come on. When you getting out of the grocery store, just leave it on. And then take your mask off when you get in the vehicle. You know, some parents swear to their kids. That is no way to be a parent. Right? Like, get in a goddamn car. That's not nice. Can you be nice to your kid? Yeah, some parents are like that. Yeah. They yell at the kids and they swear at the kids. If you have a brother or sister and they fight, and then your parents and then your dad is telling you, shut up, your big ass mouth. That's not nice. It's rude. Well, first of all, that's not parenting to your kids. That's not nice. And your kids start crying because your parents is swearing at you. Right? That's not nice. Judy and Ted swears all the time to their kids when they were younger. Yeah. That's not nice. You be nice. That's rude. That's very rude. And then some parents give the middle finger to kids because the kids are being bad. That's not nice. It's rude. And that's extremely rude. like a 3-year-old. Let's say a three, like a 2-year-old. And it's done whining, and then some parents are rude, and they give a 2-year-old the middle finger. It's very rude. Listen, nice. It's nice. Nice. You be nice to your kids. Right? You. So anyways, back to this week's the review. Oh, I'll be doing bunch of different reviews on this channel. Hey. Oh, you don't sneeze on food. You don't. So I just remembered the year was 2013, so I was 13, and I was the youngest of the teenagers back then, 13, and we're going to have French toast for breakfast. We're making breakfast. We're going to have French toast. French toast. And before my dad puts a French toast in the frying pan, I sneeze in a frying pan. That's disgusting. And then my dad has to start over. Yes. I think I was sick then. Yeah, that's nice. No, I was not sick then. I was not. But I was being very silly. I was 13. I was the youngest of the teenagers. 13. This gross. Disgusting. I think he has to start over? Yeah. If you sneeze in a frying pan again, that's what he said to me. Yes, I did. I was 13. The youngest of teenagers, 13. It was 2013. Oh, and guess what? Guess what my dad tells me when I was 13? He said, if you sneeze in a frying pan again, I'm not making you more French toast. Right? is rude. It is gross. Oh, and you don't do that too. Pick a nose, that's not nice. Oh, that was dangerous. I used to put something on my nose. You know the game called Operation? You know the game is called Operation? And I put something on my nose. That's dangerous. You don't do that. You don't do that. You don't put pieces up your nose from a game. It's dangerous. I used to. I was 13 or 14. Somewhere around there. You don't do that. No, younger than that. I was 11. Yeah. Molly, you don't do that. So anyways, you so you don't think about something, just do it, right? Oh, and you don't have to hesitate on what clothes are you wearing to school. Just wear jeans and a long sleeve shirt. Or if it's May, the month of May, you can wear jeans and a t-shirt. Your mom will say to you, okay, I want you to get your clothes out. On what are you going to wear today? You don't just think about it, you do it. Yes. Oh, you'll play games with friends. So at school. So at school. So at school, if 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 you are in a special ed classroom, so let's say on Tuesdays. On Tuesdays, you're supposed to be playing games with friends during free time, right? During free time. And you go up to your friend and no, you find a game that your friend likes to play, right? and you are hesitating and you think about it, just do it. You will find a game that your friend likes to play. You don't just stand there, you do it. And then when you play a game with your friends, you play a game with a friend, right? On every Tuesdays, right? On every Tuesday. In your free time. And you don't look at your friend and they got 3 heads. Wake up. It's like playing bingo with everybody on Wednesdays. So on Wednesdays is bingo day with everybody. And it's before lunch, right? Before lunch, right? So before lunch, you play bingo, right? Before you have your lunch, right? And if you have all of it, you say bingo. And you think, and then you say to yourself, and you say, oh, should I say bingo because I have all of it? Just say bingo. It's like playing Uno or a card game. You play card games like Crazy Eights or 31 or 21. If you don't have the same suit, you pick one up, right? You don't have to hesitate. Like, oh, should I pick a card up? Just do it. Or if you have an iPhone, so let's say at school, and let's say at school, if you have an iPhone, and you're waiting for the bus, right? You're waiting for the bus to come, and he's taking you home, and your dad is wondering why he's not home yet, and you have to text your dad, right? You have to text your dad on your iPhone, right? And let him know that you're coming home, right? Yeah. If you don't do it, lazy. Because let's say we're going out to eat. We're going out somewhere to eat for supper, right? Yeah. And when you think about it, that's hesitating, right? Just do it. Nice. I'm I'm not sure there's a long video or short video, but this is pretty long, but... Oh, today's your last week, right? Today's your last week of August, right? And then I'll be seeing you on Wednesday. No wonder. Oh, that's... I have something... Oops. I have something on the 2nd of September. Yeah. Yeah. It's going to rain today. Yep. All day. Yep. And tonight. Yep. Oh. Back to this shirt. Yeah. Oh. Some other theme that I will be talking about is, well, I'll be showing you pictures. I will be showing you pictures from one of my photo albums. Okay? There's some other theme I'll show you that. Some other theme. Yeah. Okay? Ooh. So let's say, so your parents is telling you, to get ready for bed at night. So at night you are getting ready for bed, right? And you say to yourself, oh, should I get ready for bed? Let's hesitate, just do it, right? Yeah. Oh, when asks you to do things faster, you do things faster. You don't have to hesitate and think about, oh, should I? And then you say to yourself, you say, oh, it should be faster that, or it should be faster. Just do things faster. You don't hesitate and think about that. Like, oh, should I walk a purpose? That's hesitating. Should I get my bathing suit on faster? Just do it. So when your parents ask you to go to the bathroom because you haven't been in the bathroom for a while, and you say to yourself, oh, should I do this? Should I go to the bathroom because I haven't been in the bathroom for a while, right? Just do it. Because you'll be doing a class, right? Yeah. No, you're going to the bathroom when your parents say, right? So let's say if you do a class at 5 o'clock, and let's say that you work out, you'll be doing your workout class on Zoom at 5 o'clock, but you have to go to the bathroom at 4:45, right? Yeah. And your dad say you have 10 minutes to get ready, right? Yeah. But you don't go to the bathroom at 4 o'clock. That's way too early, right? Yeah. Oh, if you have a sore throat, stay home, right? Yeah. If you're sick, stay home. Oh, you. If you have COVID, if you have the virus, if you are positive, to COVID and you have the virus, you need to stay home and do school online. And you're being rude, and when you first get in there, and you're making rude faces, that's not nice. And then your teacher say, sick or not, I'm very angry with you. You're making weird faces. Oh, and you don't call in sick from school. You will be doing one of your appointments. If you have a dentist appointment, you have to tell your teacher the right time you're going to your dentist appointment at, right? When you first get there, when you first get to school, right? But you don't have to hesitate and think about that. Just ask the teacher, right? Right. Crack my toes. That's not nice. Ow, it hurts. Oh, this is being very silly. You get to school, at school, when you at school, and when you first get there, when you first get to school, and you say, "Oh, my stomach hurts." That's being silly. And and you pretend they're throwing up. That's being silly. You go, "Whoa, whoa." That's silly. Oh, it's like one of your classes on Zoom. You don't be so silly. You say, and you unmute yourself and you say, "Oh, my stomach hurts and I'm gonna throw up." And you are pretending that you're throwing up and go, "Bleh, bleh." That's silly. Being silly. If you do adults in motion, so this class is called adults in motion. And you say, "Oh," and then you rub your stomach and you say, "Oh, my stomach hurts." And you do this. That's being silly. And don't let you shut up. You don't go like this. No, that's being silly. You don't live. You don't be so silly. You don't be so silly at one of your classes on Zoom. You don't live. You shut up. That's not nice. And you don't cut the grass with a shut off. That's nice. That's not nice. Oh, this is being very silly. So you are the cottage. No, it's rude. It's very rude. So at the cottage. So you are at the cottage, and your mom and your grandma. Your mom and your grandma is sitting. Your mom and your grandma is sitting outside, and you are inside, and you look at one of your cookbooks, recipe books, right? And you do whatever you want inside at your cottage. And your mom and the screen is open. The screen of the door. The screen of the door is wide open. The screen on the door is wide open. The screen, right? And your mom and your grandma is your mom and your grandma is sitting outside, right? And there's a person, and the people is walking by, right? And people is walking by at your cottage, and they say hi, and they say hi, right? The people is saying hi to my mom and my grandma, and you are rude. You are being very rude. And the screen on the door, the screen is wide open. The screen on your front door is wide open, And you sound like this. Hello. That's not nice. You want to hear that? You don't say. You don't go up to the. You don't go up to the screen door and say, "Hello." That's not nice. You be quiet. And this. And then you go to the. You go up to the window and you are inside a cottage. And you go up to the window and you make weird faces. You go. And your mom has to look at the window and then see you at the window making weird faces. It's being silly. It's rude. And then you wake the other people up in the morning and it's woo. That's not nice. You be quiet in the mornings. That's not nice. Not nice. Well, first of all, you need to make faces. That's not nice. And the people is coming up to your cottage and then say hi to your mom and your grandma outside. And you see people at the window, so you are inside, right? At your cottage. That's not nice. And that's it.